this is Katja with Creators Image Studio. This is a Lucille mini album. Lucille is the paper that I used. It's an older paper collection by Basic Grey. And let's start right off with the cover. I chose for the cover a paper that had the text "Life's a Picnic," and I paper glazed that text. And I also added some stickles here in different colors to the flowers that are in the paper. Added some trim here and a ribbon. And then I used a sticker sheet to create some banners with a piece of twine. And this bread here is from the French Journey bread collection by Scrap Berries. And before I go any further, let's just show you all the materials that I used. And the paper I used is Basic Grey's Lucille, a very lovely paper, very feminine, with a bit of fashion and sewing. Of course, I also bought some of the 12 by 12 inch sheets to do the cover and the hidden hinge binding system. This is also very gorgeous. The bigger patterns are lovely. And there's a small strip here that shows the pattern on the other side. Same here. And you can use these as well, of course, to make scrap mats. Now this is a somewhat older collection, so it's difficult to find extras and embellishments and ephemera packs, etc. But I did manage to find the sticker sheet, so I thought I'd buy that immediately, because what are the chances I would find that again? This was in my in one of our local scrapbook stores. And for the basis of the album I used this pinkish A4 cardstock. Alright, and back to the album. So let's turn around for the spine, and here you see one of the trinkets. Again, Scrap Berries. It's a very affordable brand, and I've used several of their trinket packages. Both are from the French Journey collection. Gorgeous, in my opinion. These are florals. These are a bit, well, florals and also some French themes here. And let's turn it over to the back. Again, one of the French Journey brands. I just think it's a great fit for this paper collection. Now, as for the album closure, I think this is called a lobster clip or a lobster closure. I chose brass or antique gold colors, and I added some charms to the chain here. Here is a little handbag, very cutesy. And then here is my little handmade charm that I use in all of my mini albums. And let's open it up. This album has 6 page assemblies, which are several more layouts, at least 12, but actually far more than 12, plus of course the 2-page layouts on the inside covers here. So lots and lots of room for photos. Here is one of the trinkets again, the French the French Journey trinkets by Scrap Berries. I added a feather here. This is a ribbon pull. Again, room for photos or some journaling. It's magnetized. And then here is a photo mat. This album is about 6 by 6 inches, by the way. Here's room for photos. You can flip this open. More room for photos or some journaling. And each page has a large photo mat pull-out, matted on both sides. Here's a great layout, several interactive pieces. This is a large belly band This is actually a Prima flower from the Princess collection. And then you can just pull this photo mat out. This is the same size as the one on the inside of the front cover. And then here is a undercut page with 2 tags. And look at the nice color accents. Just making it one consistent whole. And if you open this ribbon here, you can open this doorlet, and there's still more room for photos here. And let's turn it over. Here the accent color is more of a teal or a blue. I added some crystal bling here. Gorgeous, right? So this is the bread and this is a crystal bling. Fits right into this pocket page here. And here are 2 photo holders, photo placeholders, so you can do a small wallet-sized photo perhaps here, and there is room here to tuck it underneath. Now this page here, room for photo here if you wish. You can fold this open, it's magnetized, so again, room for photos. And then you can pull this open as well. So you could also do it like this. Great, right? So you could even do one large photo here and just cut it here for the fold, but you know, make it one photo. Would be a great effect, I think. And again, the large photo mat here, which of course coordinates with this layout, and the other side of the mat coordinates with this layout. It's what I do in all of my albums. Now here is a very interactive page again. We start off with either a place for some smaller photos or maybe a journaling spot. I use one of my Spellbinders labels dies here, and I die cut some flowers here using the paper from the Lucille collection. And I added some sort of a blings here, not really, but just a decorative piece. Here is a magnetized closure. So you flap that open, and then you open this entire flap. There's room for photos here, and again here as well. There's a pocket, and here is a photo mat. I actually put something with a pencil here, glue photo here, and it says the size, it's 9 by 13 centimeters, and I'll put the inches below. And you close it up, and there it is, closed. The next page, again, a floral assembly here that I punched and die cut, and I used some scrap mats from the paper collection to create some added effect. Look at all the colors here. Gorgeous, right? And then added a flat back pearl here. And here's a swing tab, so let's swing it open. You can open this and this as well. Now here's a pocket. Here you can glue some photos, you can do some journaling. And here is a photo mat, which consists of simply a piece of double-sided paper. You can do some journaling here and a photo here, or the other way around, or do 2 photos, whatever you like. And of course this pocket has room for more photos. Just closing it up again. And here is the photo mat for this page. And this is the other one. This is a pocket assembly. I used a border sticker from the collection and added some stickles for the button effect. Here is a photo mat that again I added the glue photo here, and the size, again the 9 by 13 centimeters. I inked around the edges a bit. And then here is sort of a flip tag. I embossed it very subtly. If you look closely, you can see a rose here. I heat embossed that, stamped a rose, and used Tim Holtz's Tattered Rose Distress powder to do this. And then you can simply open it up, and there's room for photos, some journaling. This is the other side, matching the paper here, but this is from the 6 by 6 inch pad, and this is a 12 by 12 inch sheet, so the pattern is larger here, right? Now the next page. Let's start off here. Again, a room for a photo. And I left the leaves here of the petals of the flower. I didn't glue them down, so you can slide your picture underneath this die cut flower that I die cut again from the paper of the collection, which coordinates with that page over there. Now this is an interactive page, so you can open it up. Then here is a little pocket. Again, a little flip tag or a booklet. Again, did some rose heat embossing here, very subtle again. I left this plain, so you can do some writing or some wallet-sized photos. And then you can flip this open. You can see the pattern here of the paper. So this was actually one 12 by 12 inch sheet that I used for 75%, as you can see. Great, huh? And this matches with your photo mat here. So again, trying to be consistent all over. This again is the 6 by 6 inch paper, and this is the larger patterned 12 by 12 inch. Here is a pocket page, and I used 2 stickers of the sticker collection, and this one I lifted up with some dimensional tape. So this one is actually lifted up a bit, this is not. Added a piece of ribbon here, and then added 2 tags that you can do some journaling on, or glue some photos to, or both. And I used some border stickers here from the collection for some added interest. And here is the matching photo mat. This is the other side, which I forgot to show you, but coordinates with this paper here. And then here I use a sticker from the collection. This is actually sort of a tag sticker. I backed it up with some cardstock and created a corner pocket out of it. So you can take this booklet out. So there's lots of room for a picture here. You can actually tuck it under this pocket corner. And then here is a little photo booklet. It's nice to glue some small wallet-sized photos and maybe put it in your purse, and then when you get home you can tuck it away here again. And the photo mat. I used a scrap mat here, I created one, and I have a tutorial on that if you want to know how to make these scrap mats. I'll put a link in the description. And this here is a flip tag assembly. Again, I use one of the trinkets of the French Journey collection by Scrapberries. And this is simply, you know, flipping it up. Room for wallet-sized photos. You could do maybe 4 if you line them up like so. Just for fun. It's not magnetized or anything, it's just the sheer weight that will keep it down and closed. And then this is the last page. The inside of the back cover. It has my name here, and then here, just for fun, it has a little tag that I backed up with some cardstock for it was a sticker. And it says just a little surprise, and you could do some personalized journaling here. For instance, if you want to gift this album, you could do a personal message here. Or, you know, just keep it for yourself. It's great, right? So I did some stickling here. And this way I could keep the pattern of the paper that I love, and it's very beautiful. I could keep it intact and still have a pocket. So just slide it underneath here. And I made sure that this cannot go, you know, disappear into the pocket, because I glued it down round about here. So it's actually a closed pocket, right? It does not go any further. I did some stickling again on the flower, just a little bit here and here on the petals. So yeah, this was the album. And you can go to Etsy.com, go to the search area, type in Creators Image Studio, one word, click search, and there's my shop where you can find tutorials among other things. So go to the left menu where you will find the tutorials category. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye!